All new tutorial. This is Ketul Patel, and today we are going to see that how we can implement a registration page with database using ASP.NET. So we will from this video we will start working on the implementation of database. First we will make the registration page, and after registration in next video we will make the login page. So now steadily we will start development of a website using ASP.NET. So this is the first video for making a registration page. So let's start the tutorial. To the summer of love. So in this video we are going to use Microsoft SQL Server and Microsoft SQL Management Studio, Visual Studio 2017. You can see the basic setup of Visual Studio 2017 on my previous videos. So the download links are in description. You can find over there and download the setups. So first we will open our Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. And here in left hand side you find the database section. So right click on it, create a new database. So here it will ask for name, so let's name it as YouTube and press OK. So you can see execution has been started. So when you will enlarge the database section, here you will find your database, that is YouTube, with tables and subfolders inside it. So right click on table and create a new table. So here you can find that here there are multiple you can add your multiple columns here. So let's say our first is we will make a employee management system kind of thing. So let's give employee ID, keep it integer, then employee name, varchar, employee mobile, let's keep it big int because we need to get the mobile number whole. Then say employee now what we should add is employee email. You can find here the email. Let's keep it as varchar. Let's keep employee designation where it's varchar and employee let's keep it like employee ID, name, mobile number, email, designation, and that. So by this field we will go and press Ctrl S to save your table. Name it as employee detail. Press OK. And your employee detail table is saved now. You can see here it's employee name at the right hand side. Here is the detail or properties of your employee detail table. Now what we will do is move to our Visual Studio. Here we have created you can say project called YouTube. Right click on it, add web form, name it as registration and press OK. We will not work on CSS that much, so we will keep it simple. Let's go to our toolbox, add text box. From here you can find text box, just click on it. Now what we will do is we will Control C, and you can see we have taken 5 fields here, so we will add One, this is for employee ID, this is for employee name, this is for employee mobile number, and this is for employee email. And last we will keep let's say not a text box, but we will keep drop down list for it, and here we will add list, sorry, it's ASP list items. Let's say, let's keep first as blank, because if you keep first value here, then it will show directly that value. uh, let's keep first is backend, then keep second one as developer, tester, and not keep that much value here, just name it as select designation. So here we have created a form. Now at last we are going to add button so that we can save this. So let's create a, just simply go to the design view from here, just double click on button. For the information we will add, like say labels here, um, employee ID, then we will add employee name, employee mobile, employee email, and here we will keep a label called employee designation. Now what here, when you have double clicked, you can see that method called button underscore one underscore click is created, and here you can also see on click button one underscore click. So what now we will do is we will go to our web config file from our solution explorer, and here under configuration we will add our web configuration file, the connection string. So connection strings, inside the connection string we will keep add name, let's keep as YouTube, then we will keep our connection string. We will go to our server explorer, click on add new connection, click refresh. So after refreshing the list of available server on your system, it will show your server, which is this desktop, or which might be your server here. So you can see that it is available from here. You can select the database. So we will select our database YouTube. Test connection is succeed. Click OK. Click here OK. And once your connection is established, you can see here your connection is established with YouTube database. And here click on it, and here in the properties section, here you will find the connection string. Here you can just simply Control C, go here and paste, and at last you need to add data source. Sorry, you will find your provider name. So here you will give your provider name. So your provider name will be your system dot data dot SQL client, because we are using the SQL database. So here your connection string is ready. If you want to access it on your whole database, you can access simply by name YouTube. So what we will do is, now we will go to our code and add some of the files to the header. So here you will do using system dot, let me zoom it. So here we will use system dot data dot SQL client, then using system dot data and using system dot configuration. So here we have added it. Now what, in our button click area we will create a string. Now name, first we will get EID, that is employee ID, from text box 1 dot text, then it is string employee name is equal to text box 2 dot text, then string employee mobile is equal to text box 3 dot text, string email is equal to text box 4 dot text, and string designation is equal to drop down list 1 dot selected value dot to string. We need to convert it to string to store in our database. So now you can see we have got all the values from our main form to our backend code. Now what we will do is we will simply create our string configuration. So we need to just add our connection string here. So to add the connection string, just simply create a string, name it as strcon, that is string connection is equal to, you can name it any, configuration manager dot connection strings, and in square brackets you need to pass your connection string, that is YouTube, or which you have named dot connection string. So here you can see that, but don't make the mistake, here it is connection strings and here it is connection string. Now it is simple, just create a try catch block, exception e, and let's say row. So in the connection, so in the try block, what we will do is we will create a SQL connection object. So SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connection, that is strcon. And so we have got our connection string in our connection SQL connection object. Now we will create a SQL data adapter, or we will create a string, sorry, not SQL data adapter, but we will create a string SQL is equal to, and we will write our query. So it is insert into, now we will check you can what the name you have given of your table, that is employee detail. So insert into employee detail, and here you need to pass your, that is, employee ID, comma, employee name, comma, employee mobile, comma, employee email, comma, employee designation, and values. So for values, we will do, what we will do is we will pass this objects which we have got from the user inputs. So for that, say single quote, double quotes, plus plus for employee ID, that is EID, comma, again plus plus. So here we will plus employee name, again single quotes, double quotes, plus plus, e-mobile, again we will pass single quotes, double quotes, plus plus, e-email. Here again the last field, that is employee designation. So is employee designation, semicolon. So we have created our SQL query. Now we will create our SQL command. CMD is equal to new SQL command, and we will pass first the SQL string query, comma, our connection object, that is con. Now we will simply just do is connection dot open to open our connection, and cmd dot execute non-query, and connection dot close. So this is how you can just simply create. So after this we will get our data into our registration, like now response dot redirect. We will pass registration dot aspx. So our code is completed. This is code for registration page. Now what we will do is we will run this page, control F5 to run, or you can just simply click here on the play button to run, and it will run it on the default web browser which you have selected. Wait until the process is carried on, so you can see that our project has no error and it's run. So you can see it's running on the local host registration.aspx. So let's enter employee ID as 1, name is Ketul, mobile number any of the random number, email ID is Ketul, and let's see designation as a developer, and click on submit button. So you can see that it is redirect to again registration.aspx. Go to your management SQL server, right click here, and you can find select top 1000 row or 200 row. When you will do that, you can see it is a select query, and you can see here our data from that form is inside this table or database. So this is how you can create a registration page in ASP.NET for your website in ASP.NET and SQL Server. So if you have any doubt or if you are getting any error in this part of the video, you just comment down below. I will try to get back to you soon. If you like the button, press like button, subscribe to the channel, and in next video we will create a login form and get the from the login details and create a login page. Till that, subscribe to the channel and stay connected for more tutorials. Thank you for watching.